Welcome back. Carnival season is months away and already many bands have launched their colorful costumes, giving revelers enough time to get into their section. On Saturday, the 26th of January at the Pigeon Island National Landmark, Just For Fun Carnival band revealed an array of exciting costumes for their 2019 portrayal of the theme, Phobia, Break Free. Solange Alfred reports.
Coolers, cups and costumes. Hot 7 News is on the scene for Just For Fun Carnival band launch. With a theme like Phobia, patrons are expecting some scaretacular costumes. Let's see what they have in store. Ezra, what do you have in your cooler tonight?
Yes, what do you have in your cooler tonight? Tonight we have an array of drinks in our cooler. We have the likes of Campari, E&J Apple. Let me take time and of course make a PCD. I put in a plug for them real quick, so make sure you all give me my free drinks. We also have some cranberry juice as well and water as well, because it's very important to be there, hydrated in events such as these. So, we understand the importance of that, which is why we have our blue waters there.
Okay, and what are you expecting from Just For Fun tonight with their theme Phobia?
I'm expecting, just consistency from Just For Fun. Just For Fun over the years has been one of the premier bands for St. Lucia Carnival, and in my capacity as, of course, a Bacchanal artist, Bacchanal man, Red Unlimited, Digicel ambassador as well. I'm just here, just to contribute to the vibe, and of course I'm wishing them nothing but the best for 2019.
Well, from Just For Fun this year, I know that Just For Fun is a band that you jump in if you just want to have fun. It's a band that's family, and I really enjoy their portrayal. I'm really curious as to the phobia and conquering your fears and all of that. So I'm looking forward to the portrayal, although my band is Red. We launch next week. Yeah, see you at the Breakfast Fest. But I know Just For Fun is coming out good this year.
And let me tell you, it's your boy Kid El Sonny. I'm here at Just For Fun. Y'all know every year Just For Fun lit. We in that. We didn't come to play at all. So this year I heard they were bringing out Phobia. I want to see what the costumes look like. Simple as that. I'm jumping this year, I'm on the road. I'm in the backs. Who said that? Pamesa did a baila, but I'm in the backs. Let me. Hey, Kid El Sonny, I don't work with coolers, all right? Myself to the moon. I go in your cooler, I take a drink and I leave. It's simple like that. I walk in your cooler, me, Kid El Sonny, that's never going to happen. What you have in your cooler there for Kid El Sonny to drink? You don't say I have a cup? How do you say cup in Creole? Pot, I think. Man, a pot. I'm ready to go.
There you have it, guys. A spectacular representation of the theme Phobia by Just For Fun Carnival Band. All your worst nightmares wrapped up in costumery, artistry and pure creativity from a band that pours its heart out so its revelers can go all out and have an amazing time just for fun. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Solange Alfred.
The Small Business Development Center has introduced a financial management board game to make managing business easier. More in this report from Marvin Singh.
When you are calculating revenue, you should never be calculating it based on your forecast.
Micro and small businesses are now being introduced to a simulation exercise in the form of a board game. The game, baptized the Micro Business Game, allows entrepreneurs to face real-life scenarios in the management of their finances in a dynamic and practical way. Royson Howell is the acting director of SBDC SEDU.
So the game is set out in such a way that the persons managing this business have money, physical cash to handle, and they are introduced to the game by understanding the available money and how they would run that business, where the money is transferred to, how it is tracked, and ultimately they have to make decisions throughout that game. The essential part of the game is that it allows the development of entrepreneurial skills, especially around accounting and understanding your customers and risk management. These are the three principles of the game.
SBDC SEDU hopes this exercise will encourage better financial record keeping with micro and small businesses.
It was introduced to us through the German Savings Bank, and it really allows persons to experience in a very tangible, a very practical and realistic way the money management component of their business. Normally we have clients come to us at SEDU and they have often difficulty understanding the relevance and the need to keep those records, financial records. We've experienced that throughout. Most people, when they go to a bank, they have difficulties getting a loan because they do not have the relevant documentation. They do not keep the relevant records.
The Small Business Development Center is running monthly sessions of the micro business game and is encouraging persons to register. For further information and registration, please contact SBDC SEDU at the Ministry of Commerce, International Trade, Investment, Enterprise Development and Consumer Affairs. I am Marvin St. Louis reporting.
The Bureau of Standards has embarked upon training to ensure proper calibrations for tanks. The Commonwealth Standards Network is working in tandem with the SLBS to conduct the training not solely on a local level but also regional.
The Commonwealth Standard Network, funded by UK Aid, has initiated a 3-day training course for agents of the St. Lucia Bureau of Standards in the development of metrology. Team leader of the CNS, Charles Barker, highlighted the focus of the training as one that is geared towards calibration of vessels and instruments.
At this moment in time, we're undertaking metrology training, and we are doing we are training them on calibration of storage tanks, calibration of thermometers, and uncertainty of measurements. And we are completing the training within the next 2 days.
Head of the Metrology Department at the St. Lucia Bureau of Standards, Anselm Gittins, expressed the importance of the training. He explained that the usage of bulk tanks within various industries called for the SLBS to have the expertise in proper calibration training.
Bulk tanks used by industry, like the petroleum sector, they have bulk tanks, the distillery, the brewery, and bulk tanks are critical to many processes. So the issue of how you measure what is in that tank, and so you need to develop a relationship between the volume of the liquid in the tank and the height of the liquid and the volume. So we are getting training today by a consultant from the UK in the process for calibration of bulk tanks. What is also good about this training today is that we have using video conferencing facilities so that our colleagues in the other islands in the Caribbean actually participate in the online training.
Meanwhile, team leader Charles Barker spoke about the expected outcome of the training. He says the goal is to better the overall standards and quality of products in St. Lucia, which should lead to a higher level of exportation.
The objectives are to increase exports, improve the national quality infrastructure of the country, and to raise awareness as to the value of standardization to the economy of St. Lucia, to private citizens, and to industry. In order to achieve that, there's 2 ways. You can go directly to businesses and try and help them directly, or you can establish the right parameters in the country for the industrialist and the agriculture, the farmers, etc., to take advantage of the right conditions for exporting.
All 5 members of the Metrology Department at the SLBS received training. Gittins noted that this is the first time this sort of joint conference between CARICOM countries has taken place in the area of training for metrology. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Solaj Alfred.
Thank you, Solaj. Now on to Tennyson Glasgow. He has the sports news.